high intensity game.
There is a fair bit of grass on the pitch, so the ball should swing in the air and seam early on. But once a batter gets set, it can turn into very good surface to bat on.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
This wonderful venue, we have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Good shot for a single. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. Magnificent striking from the batsman. That looks close. Big appeal. Bit of hesitation there resulted in a run out. Wasn't a great call either. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Smart batting. Batsman purposely picked the shorter side of the ground. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. Oh, has he got him? Oh, I think he's out. That is sensational from the fielder. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. And the batting power play comes to an end. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. Good effort by the fielder. That was outstanding fielding. Turned away for a single. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Masterful batting. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Missing his line there, wide signaled. Oh, that's nasty. Right into the body. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound of the bat. Now that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Well, that's a six. The power is extraordinary. Six at the shortest side of the ground. Surely would have fallen short anywhere else on the ground. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. What a peach of a delivery. That could have troubled most batsmen in the world. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. The close-in fielders should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Turned away for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what you call good stop. Saved a certain boundary. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. Last ball coming up. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Spinner brought into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. The batting team is managing a good run rate, that's for sure. Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Good shot for a single. Played away towards the fielder, no run. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. It looks in good batting form. Spinner brought back from the other end. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Good shot for a single. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a 6. Turned away for a single.
चलो लड़कों, 1 विकेट की बात है।
Very good running between the wickets. Squeeze a single there, good running. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Spinner brought back from the other end. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. That looks handsome. It certainly is a huge 6.
धीरे वाला घूमेगा।
Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Batsman losing his concentration there. Turned away for a single. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. That looks close, big appeal. Well, he decided to take the fielder on. That looks close. Decision goes to the third umpire. And yes, he gets his man. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Very good running between the wickets. That's an excellent throw. Spinner brought back from the other end. Well, that's out. Poor shot from the batsman. Must be kicking himself. Fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners.
Talking.
Turned away for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Excellent running between the wickets. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. Looks in good batting form. Well placed into the gap, possible too. Good loud appeal. Slight mix-up, but I think he's back in. Spinner brought back from the other end. Good shot for a single. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Turned away for a single. Good game awareness. He was covering the throw well. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Very good running between the wickets.
रख सकता है अगर मारेगा तो then
Squeeze a single there. Good running. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Connected well, but straight to the fielder. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. Last ball coming up. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. They put a good all-round performance today. Bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.